Yes, guys, welcome back to Kings of the Bridge. How are you all doing? Big up every single one of you's in the building. I hope you're all well as always, man. Big up, big up, big up. Do me a favor, though. Make sure you're smashing the like button right now. Do me that favor right now. 16 people in the building, nearly 20 people. Share it out. Share it out as much as we can, guys. Let's let the community know we're live right now, and let's try and build up this live as much as we possibly can. How is everyone? I hope you're all well as always. Big up every single one of you that are in the building. We've got transfer talk to talk about. We've got team news coming in around 20 minutes time, which we'll be discussing as well. Yes, Joey, what you saying, bro? Respect. Hope you're all good, man. Good to see you. Winter How are you? Says, yes, Jem, how are you? Well, sir, all good, man. Looking forward to this game. I know Arsenal are winning currently 2-0. That wasn't really a shock to me. Leeds haven't won a game in 10, so I wasn't really expecting much from an upset when it comes to Arsenal today, but there's a lot more challenges ahead, lots of football coming thick and fast as well, and this is what we're going to be talking about. But first, we're going to get into transfer news. We're going to catch up on where we are today on transfers and talk about that, and then from that, we're going to move on to the team news. Like I said, it should be out in about 20 minutes time, so please come and say hello in the chat. Firstly, I'd massively appreciate the hellos by hitting the like buttons. Also say hello. Let me know where you're from in the chat as well. How is everyone? What are we up to today? That's what I want to know. I know Chelsea around the corner. Daniel, good to see you. Woods, what you saying? Dangerous time to face West Ham. I hope we have a comfortable win. What makes you think that it's going to be challenging? What makes you think it's going to be challenging? Blue is the colour. Nice to see you, Gambo. How are you? Drop Neto. Well, maybe this is the game where we see rotation. We know that we've got Arsenal coming up on Tuesday as well. So, do Chelsea line up? Does Rafinha line us up making a lot of changes? Does he kind of keep it the same in terms of certain players playing? I do think that if he does, he's going to have to rotate. He's going to have to do a lot of rotation today, especially with the games coming thick and fast as well. The CB situation is an absolute mess. Yes. Arsenal's second goal was an own goal, which means own goals is the joint, which means own goals is the joint top scorer for Arsenal. Crazy, right? What are you saying, Dreamer? Good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. Big up Chelsea as well. Good to see you, my man. Hope you're well. Esteval should start well. You would think so, right? Especially knowing that he did come off as well. So, all right, let's get into some transfer news, guys. Please make sure, like I said, you're hitting the likes, though. I'd massively appreciate it. And let's start with the Patrick Bergy news that came out earlier on from Sky Sports DE. So right here we have a tweet which was not long ago, basically saying Chelsea will hold meetings tonight after West Ham game with representatives of Anselmino. Agent Diego Marino arrived in London yesterday. The 20-year-old centre-back is waiting for a final decision on his future. It depends on Mamadou Sarr / Jeremy Jacquet. Chelsea considering a Sarr recall from Strasbourg. Rennes don't want to let Jacquet go this winter. Dortmund still have small hopes of getting Anselmino back before deadline day. Crazy situation. You know what the real crazy thing here is with this information? Big up Steve from North Carolina. Good to see you as well. Do you know what's crazy about this for me personally? What I don't understand? You brought Anselmino back. Cool. You brought him back not to come into this team, but to use him as use him to send him wherever, we decide to do a bit of transfer, movements with, whether it's Mamadou Sarr, whether it's Jeremy Jacquet. We've made it very clear. Hello, Carly. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're well, man. Big up everyone that's in here right now. We've made it very clear that we're going to try, or we'll go into try and get something done before. If you were going to bring Mamadou Sarr back to Chelsea, why did we recall Anselmino? Firstly, what was the point of recalling Anselmino? Does anyone know? Why couldn't the guy just have stayed in Dortmund and us recall Anselmino, recall Sarr from Strasbourg? Is it because we want to give them Anselmino, but then we're being told Anselmino don't want to fucking go? So why, number one, why have we made another problem on top of another problem with Anselmino? That's what I'm trying to understand, right? Secondly, Jeremy Jacquet, if we're going to sign this guy, he is not going to be coming for the now. It's going to be for the summer. So talking about the now, if they're trying to solve the now, then they're only going to do one or two things. keep Anselmino and let him play with the Chelsea team, or somehow try and get him to go to Strasbourg so that we can bring Mamadou Sarr in. But I just don't understand that really and truly why you recall him if he never really wanted to go Strasbourg. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why we've gone down that route. Over 105 people in the building. Big up every single one of you guys in here right now. Please make sure you're smashing the like buttons, guys. We'll be doing team news, which is going to be out in 20 minutes' time. Gtinio, good to see you. The reason they recalled out Sumino is so the directors wanted to hold the power, bro. Yes, but it's not working because the player's not choosing to wanting to go where he's being told to go. And that's why you would think that they would have had that discussion with him prior to say, listen, Anselmino, we're going to recall you back from Dortmund. There's a good chance that you might go to Rennes if we get Jacquet now and they agree to it. But if we don't, we most probably will likely send you to Strasbourg because we're going to recall Mamadou Sarr. Surely you would have that conversation, right? Generally, you would have just had that conversation. Something about the agents trying to butter up Dortmund to keep him longer. Well, if anything, all we've done is pissed off Dortmund. All we've done is just pissed off Dortmund right now. What's up, Cole? How you doing, man? Good to see you as well. Carlito, cool story, bro. That's what I've got to say to you today. So, yeah, I mean, nearly 200 people in the building as well. Good to see every single one of you in here right now, guys. Please make sure you're smashing the likes. I want to get this to at least 200 likes right now. We should be at 200 likes right now. If everyone hits that button right now, we should be on 200 likes. I'll sort you, jabroni. Good to see you, mate. Good, bro. And you, all good, Cole. All good. So, number one, that's that, right? Then we've got the scenario with Disasi, which we're going to go to now, which is still ongoing, as we know. We've been told that AC Milan, Disasi is giving priority to AC Milan after new approach while he has West Ham proposal on the table. AC Milan are in talks with Chelsea and Disasi camp, waiting to make decision on club side. Disasi waiting and West Ham as well. So, Disasi saying to West Ham, listen, I don't mind going to you, but I'm going to give AC Milan the priority. And listen, the one thing I'll say about AC Milan is we've done a lot of business with them. We've done a lot of business with them. Not today, Carly. I'm on my own today. It's only a quick one, 45 minutes, and then I've got to go over to a space. Today, I'm on my own. Today, I'm on my own for once. This is a Gem show. I'll end up working Gem. I'm not saying I agree with it all, but Anselmino would have known what Chelsea can be like with young players sometimes, and Anselmino is down the pecking order. Well, then just leave him where he was. Don't call him back. But going back to the Disasi scenario, it looks like AC Milan could potentially be taking him away from us, which is great. Don't get me wrong. AC Milan in previous years have done a lot of deals with Chelsea. It seems like they're our closest ally when it comes to getting rid of players currently right now. So I think that is absolutely huge. It's good that we have options because for me, he just needs to go. We got rid of Sterling. We've took the 325k off the books. And now we have the opportunity to get Disasi out of this club as well. These are players we need to be getting rid of. Need to be getting rid of and getting them out the door, So I really think it's important that we keep trying to do that. Get those likes up, man. That's what I'm saying. 312 people in the building. Good to see every single one of you in here. As always, smash the like button. Give us a follow as well. We're on a road to 10K, guys. I appreciate every single one of you that are in here right now. We're on 82 likes. Come on, guys. We can get that to 100. 100 right now. Let's go. We've got Chelsea team news in 15 minutes time as well. We'll be getting into Chelsea team news very, very shortly as well. So stay with us on that one. So the Disasi saga continues. And all of this happening, going on, we've only got 2 days left. 7 p.m. on Monday, the transfer deadline day. We'll probably be doing a deadline day show here for that. So make sure you're around for that one as well. So we're going to be busy. So I reckon if you do a front flip on stream, you'll get the likes up. Back in the playback days, maybe. Try and sign Jacquet now and send Anselmino there. You'd think that they've tried to do that, right? You would have assumed that they've put Anselmino forward, right? But the problem I think we have with Rennes is that they're so, and this is not just them. I think this is just in general. This is their premium player. This is a player that they want to have till the end of the season, right? Because it's very hard for them to now replace a player like Anselmino, like Jeremy Jacquet. So for us to attract Jeremy Jacquet to Chelsea, we're either going to have to pay up the 60+ mil, or we're going to have to find an agreement where we can, pass them on Anselmino, maybe, Give him try and get a price cut is probably what we're trying to do. I'm trying to work out what we could do. Try and get a price cut on Jeremy Jacquet. Give him Ansel Mino on loan with an option. Give him an option to buy. Give him the option to buy very cheap, because let's say, we say to him, look, listen, if you guys come down on the rate, we'll give you Ansel Mino, providing you're happy with him by the end of the season. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's an option, but I don't know, man. I generally don't know. I think we've, again, left it very, very, very late. Hopefully we can get rid of the Sassy for sure. Yeah, well, we can see, I hope so. I really hope so, bro. This evening is going to go off. Do you think it's going to be tonight? I think it's going to be tomorrow and maybe probably Monday, bro. You've got to bear in mind, this is all PR as well. The PR nonsense, the PR build-up is key, So, knowing Chelsea and liking the whole drama deadline day stuff as well, if there is any, then I think they will probably look to probably do this on... look to do this on Monday, Sunday night, Monday. That's my guess. Sunday night, Monday. I think we're going to be pretty busy, wizzy, guys. Right, guys that are still in here, 250 people. Please smash the likes. We got team news very shortly, so we'll be getting into that very, very soon. I want to go to Tyreek George because he's another one that's in the limelight at the moment. Tyreek George. So Fabrizio Romano's comments here. Everton said send official loan with options to buy proposal to Chelsea for Tyreek George. Everton currently leading the race for George, and talks are underway with many clubs keen on the Chelsea player. Tyreek George with a loan with an option to buy. Well, I think that's fair, right? We have to bear in mind that Jack Grealish is leaving. He's injured. He's leaving. Jack Grealish is injured at this moment in time. So we're being told that could be for the rest of the season. So Tyreek George will go there and he'll get the minutes. Right, he will get the minutes. So I expect Tyreek George to definitely leave in this loan. Canada, whether it's Everton. I think Everton's a good move for him. I do think Everton's a really good move for him, but don't get me wrong, and I think that's a possibility as well. We've also got, outside of Tyreek George, another club that's interested in him, which is right here. Sunderland, and this is from Keith Downey at Sky Sports. It says Sunderland are one of the two Premier League clubs interested in Tyreek George, a 19-year-old who has 3 goals, 11 appearances, is available. Fulham came close to sign him. So we're being told that it's between Everton and Sunderland. Everton and Sunderland are the ones that we're being told are the ones that are the most interested in Tyreek George. I'm happy for him to go. I think George with KDH would be nice. Obviously, they've had that relationship before. If I was Tyreek George, I would be going to Everton. I'd go to Everton. I'd do the loan with the option, and if he plays really well with them, we give him a set fee, 30. How much would we sell Tyreek George for? How much would we look to get him going? Is my question. That's the interesting thing. It should go Everton. I think he should go Everton as well. I think it's a good place for him to go. But again, lots of things happening thick and fast. And then we had the morning news around Enzo Fernandez and his agency. And it basically says here, Enzo Fernandez's new football agency has been tasked to secure him on an improved contract following recent performances, as they have quickly made their intention known to Chelsea. Since their appointment, there have been rumours that European champions PSG are interested, although the midfielder is known to be reluctant to move to the French club. Like almost every Latin player, he is known to admire Real Madrid, but they are unlikely to make a move in the near future. I do think that one day that may come and he will leave. I've always said that, but at this moment in time, it seems like Enzo Fernandez is here to stay, guys. He is here to stay, and it feels like we're going to see him get an improved offer. Will the Chelsea board do that as long as it fits their wage structure? I think that will happen. But listen, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what we do with players like Enzo Fernandez, right? Are we going to look to, are we going to look to move him on in terms of a sort of like, I say profit, but like a revenue standpoint? Does that open up the door to buy more players? I don't think it's the right thing to do. I've said this for a long time. I think it's very important. I always still think that you need to keep your best players here as long as you possibly can. He's still got his contract to 2020. How long is Enzo Fernandez's contract? Anyone know? 2020, 2030? 2028? How long did he sign it? 8 years. I think it's 2028, 2029, right? Something like that. Something along them lines. But yeah, let's see what happens with Mr. Enzo Fernandez as well. Right, now we've got 10 minutes till team news. Let's see if we've got any more news that we can lump in and bring in as well. 57 minutes ago, Jeremy Jacquet update from Fabrizio Romano. I've not even seen this one. Let's have a quick have a look at that. The battle for Jeremy Jacquet remains very much ongoing at this stage. I understand Liverpool and Chelsea are both in talks with Rennes and players camp for the defender. Bayern unlikely. Jacquet would only join in July 2026 as Rennes want. So yeah, look, at the end of the day, the battle for Jeremy Jacquet remains very much ongoing. Liverpool and Chelsea are the ones that are having it out. We've been told by a number of people that that Jeremy Jacquet's choice is Chelsea, supposedly. That's what we've been told by Sky Sports. And that was confirmed by Sky Cava yesterday, who still thinks a lot's going to happen. A lot of people say that Sky Sports have improved with their journey, with their transfer news and stuff. And I can kind of hear that. I think, I miss the old days of Sky Sports. You remember the deadline days where you used to sit in front of the TV and they'd be going around to each stadium and they'll be talking about, this one's just come through the door last minute. That one's just come through the door. Like, there was so much excitement. Them days were the best in terms of excitement for, deadline day news and stuff like that. I do miss that. Like, now it feels like Sky are trying to make themselves relevant again with obviously Fabrizio Romano taking over. Let's be serious. Taking over the building, man. Taking over the building. Let me see if we've got any team news quickly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. God help us. I'm joking. I haven't got anything just yet. I thought I might have had to say. That's when Sky Sports News used to be free on TV, Jim. That's true. That is true. Also, over 300 people in the building, guys. Big up every single one of you. Should be on 300 likes right now. Every single one of you in here, please hit the like button. I'd massively appreciate it as well. Follow me also because we're going to be doing space at 3:45. Not 3:45. 4:50 or 4:45. We're going to be doing spaces, guys. So make sure you come over there on Twitter. That's where me and Con for 45 minutes will be talking about Chelsea and the build up to the game once we find out the team news as well. So you get to check that out on Twitter. Make sure you're following me on there. Right. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And we should, a bit more than 5 minutes. And we should have some fucking news. You got me. Noisy, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Cole Palmer, Alejandro Garnacho has arrived. And, all right, 1 second. All right, let me ask you this. Do you think Garnacho is starting today? Yes or no? Do you know what? I'm going to do a predicted quickly before it comes out. Let's do it quickly. I'm going to do you guys in the chat, your quick predictions for a team lineup, right? And we're going to do it on Photo Mub before it comes out. We've got to be quick though. Oh, fuck off. What's going on now? Lineup, build up. Let's quickly do it. I want to see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Neto benched. Well, that's just your dream, isn't it? That is just your dream. So Sanchez in goal, yes? Just put yes in the chat for Sanchez or no. Yes or no, quickly. Let's go. Sanchez in goal. I'm assuming that's going to be yes. So I'm going to put Sanchez in goal. Yeah. Neto hooked to reserves. Okay. What about Cucurella or Hato? Just write Cuckoo or Hato in the chat, guys. Cuckoo or Hato in the chat. Just write one of their names quickly. I'm going to count how many. Put the sassy in goal. Hato. 3 Hato so far. Kukurea. All 3-2. Hato. Right, we're going with Hato. Cool. I want to see how close your team lineups is to the one that comes out. All right, left centre back. Who we go with left centre back? Badiashile, Chalobah. That's all I can think of. Badiashile or Chalobah? Badia, just right. Badia or Chalobah? Badia or Chalobah? Trev. Chalobah. 2 Chalobahs. Trev. 3. All right, cool. We're going Trev. Everyone's saying Trev. And then who are we playing right on RCB? Is it Fofana? Well, apparently not. Everyone's saying Trev. So who's playing next to him? Who's playing next to him, guys? Tell me. Tell me who's playing next to him. Who's playing next to Chalobah? Who are we going with? We're going with Fofana. Fofana, right? Josh. Benoit. Josh, I reckon. 2 Joshes right now. Oh, no, 1 Josh. Badia. Fofana. Don't know what to do here. We've got more Fofanas, though, I think. All right, we'll go Fofana. Who's playing right back? Who's playing right back? Reece James. Gusto or Reece? Gusto or Reece, guys? Gusto or Reece? Or Josh? Gusto. Everyone's saying Gusto. All right, we'll go Gusto. Who's in the midfield? Who's playing in the midfield? Who are we going with Vissel Gusto today? All right, cool. Louis, good to see you, bro. How are you, my boy? Who are we going in midfield with? Caicedo, as always. Caicedo. Who's playing next to Caicedo? Is it this? Andre Santos or Enzo? Andre Santos or Enzo in this bit? Lavia. Andre, Caicedo, Enzo. Caicedo, Santos, and not Enzo, sorry. Okay. That's fine. We need to rest the guy. The guy deserves a rest. So we're saying Santos, yeah? All right, cool. Santos, Caicedo. Who's playing in the 10? We've got a couple Enzos as well. Who's playing in the 10? Let's go. Cole Palmer. Enzo. Cole Palmer or Enzo, guys? Cole Palmer or Enzo? Thanos. Who's that? Fucking Enzo. Got more Enzo at the moment. Enzo. Oh, Enzo. Everyone's saying Enzo. All right. Enzo. Who plays on the right? Who plays on the right? Who plays on the right? Enzo, our best player. Exactly. Facts. Who plays on the right? Who's on the right? Esteval, Cole Palmer. You don't think Cole Palmer's playing today? Interesting. Fuck me, look at this. Esteval, Stevo, Neto, Gittins, Palmer. Fucking hell. Esteval won't start. Palmer, Gittins. It's between Palmer and Gittins. Louis, bro, Jen won't rate you for a second. Palmer starts today. Okay, Palmer. Palmer sub in 60. We need Cole for Arsenal. All right. I'm going to put Palmer in. See a lot of Palmers. Who's on the left? Gittins. Gittins or Garnacho? Come on, we've got 2 minutes. 1 minute. We've got 1 minute. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Gittins. People saying Gittins. Garnacho, Gittins. Right, we're going Gittins. Who's up front? Delap or João Pedro? Let's go. We've got 200 people in here. Let's go. It's nearly 230 people. Smash the likes. Team news about to come out. Shit or shit. Delap. Delap. Zhao Delap. All right, we're going with Delap. Sounds like there's more Delaps I can see. There you go. There's your team. There's your lineup for this one. There's your lineup. Get the lineup on here so we can see it hand by hand. I can't do it hand by hand. I can't bring up two screens, GT. I can't bring up two screens, bro. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Team news. Are you ready? The team news is locked in. Sanchez in goal. Right. Gusto on the right. Correct. Chalobah and Badiashile. So Fofana don't play. Hato. Hato starts today. Hato at the back. So if we quickly amend this, and now we've got Caicedo and Enzo in the pivot. Garnacho on the left, Palmer in the 10, Gittins on the right, Delap up front. There you go. So basically, this is how it looks, guys. We've got Enzo Fernandez. We got Baddy. This was quite obvious, to be fair. This was quite obvious. Gittins on the right, Palmer in the 10, Garnacho up front. There you go. There's your team. There's your team for today. There's your team for today, guys. Hato starts. Gittins starts on the right. Enzo Caicedo in the 10. In the pivot. Palmer in the 10. Delap is leading the line. I know, Garnacho ex Gittins stinky. Yeah. It's Garnacho in the 10. I think Garnacho's in the 10. Nah, it'll be Palmer, man. Is Steve not in the squad? I tell you. Substitutions is Sharman Lowe, Reece James, Josh Achapong, Wesley Fofana, Cucurella, Andre Santos, Neto, João Pedro, Guiu. No Esteval on the bench, guys. No Esteval. We'll bring it up quickly on Chelsea FC website as well. Chelsea FC website. The Chelsea FC website. Nearly 300 people in the building as well. How are we all doing? Make sure you're following me, guys. Hit the sub button right now. Give us a follow. Hit the notifications. I should be on nearly 300 likes as well. Let's get this to 300 likes, please. There you go. There is your lineup. Clear as crystal. Gusto, Chalobah, back four with Enzo Caicedo in front. Gittins on the right. Palmer in the 10. Garnacho on the left. Oh. How are we all feeling about that one? Esteval is sick every other day. Is that what's been said? How are we feeling about that? Please tell me. 300 people in the building. He's not sick. He's not sick. He's just not playing. The bench is strong now. We've got Pedro on there. We've got Guiu on there. We've got Santos, who we can bring in later on to close the game up, take one off. You know, Reece James can play half a game if we need him. Josh can come in. You know, Fofana, you could probably rest. I'm assuming he's going to play against Arsenal. Pedro Neto is also not starting. He's on the bench, so he could come on for probably Garnacho or Gittins later on if need be, and we need the strength in depth. But, yes, we do have a game. How are you feeling about the lineup, Jem? I kind of expected the rotation, Louis. I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect it. I don't know. I didn't expect him to put Gittins and Garnacho in the same team, but everything else makes sense to me. I thought Badiashile would have started. I thought Hato would have started. I thought Delap would have started today. I really thought Delap would be up front today. So them three don't surprise me. He's done everything that I thought he would do or think he would do, you know. The only thing that's surprising in this is just Gittins and Garnacho and no Esteval on the bench, you know. No Esteval on the bench. How do you feel, Louis, about it, looking at that? That should be still good enough to beat West Ham, right? That team should be strong enough and good enough to beat West Ham, you know? Steve's probs rested for Arsenal. Yeah, I think so. Looks like one eye on Arsenal. Yeah, because we want to win. We want to get to that final. Should we not be taking that serious, boss? Boss Ibby? Do you not want us to win it? Do we not want to win that? This is a chance for Gittins to show up, after being subbed on. The only thing I would say about it is he's kind of getting forced to play in a position where, I don't know, like he had a very good game against Charlton. This is a bigger game, obviously. Premier League against West Ham, it's going to be a bit more challenging. But I need him to be running at what Gittins needs to do is run at his man. Run at his man, be direct, take your man on, attack the space. I'm a little bit worried with Gittins sometimes that he goes into this like closure. He goes into this closure where you don't really see him in the game, But some people think it's a good lineup. Listen, Delap leading the line, I wasn't shocked there. We can always bring João Pedro on later. If we're still struggling for a goal, we can do that. Garnacho, yeah. Garnacho, I don't like Garnacho starting games. That's not for me, But he's got an opportunity to step up. And that's the big thing today. And I think it'll be interesting to see what Enzo Fernandez does in this game as well. Is he going to play more as a deep line in control next to Caicedo? Or is he going to be asked to do what he was doing under Maresca? We're going to see more of a Maresca-style team today with Enzo playing further forward in the 10. That's the real question for me. It's our biggest game of the season and plays our B team. Yeah, because what he means by that, and he's right, really, is that these are the type of games where we lose. Well, we find ourselves behind by a distance, These are them games. These are them games, guys, These are them games. These are them games. Look, I don't know how strong Palmer's going to be, not really fit yet. And look at these wingers around him. The positive is Palmer is playing in a team where Neto isn't, because no shit, they both can't play together at all. Oh, God. Big game for Cole Palmer today, though, right? How big of a game do we expect Cole Palmer to have? He's going to have to step up today. He's really going to have to step up today. Juve isn't a slouch, but I think he's... All right, yeah, let's have a look at the West Ham team. Has anyone got the West Ham team quickly? Let's have a quick look at it. I want to see their lineup. West Ham. West Ham. West Ham. West Ham. There it is. That's the West Ham team today. Areola, Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Mavropanos, Diouf, Souček. Got to be careful from headers. Fernandez. Somerville could be tricky on the wing. Bowen on the right. Tati up front. And Pablo who? Is that Pablo Fornals? I mean, since when did they get Kante? Huh? Hey? When did they sign Kante? When did they sign Kante? When did Kante go West Ham? That team smells like shit. There's a Kante? There's a Kante? Another Kante? What the fuck? Please don't do this to me. 4-4-1 play. They'll play 4-4-1-1. Yeah, they will. They will play a 4-4-1-1. They'll make it hard. That team stinks like shit. They signed Kante. Where's Esteval? No, bro. He left years ago. Another Kante, man. We've got another Kante. Kante's there, young G. Who's screwed? We're screwed. They signed him. They signed him behind our backs, guys. Not Aringolo, bro. I was saying they signed him behind our backs. Nah. They got Adama Traore. They have. That fucking pace merchant. That pace merchant. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most impressive West Ham team, is it? Let's be serious. Even from a defensive standpoint. If we run our game today, we beat them. Gerard Bowen, he's the only real threat. Souček from corners is the only real threat. And Somerville against Gusto. And we expect Gusto to deal with that, But other than that, who else should we be worrying about? Who played well against Sunderland? Did anyone watch the Sunderland game? Pablo Fornals, yeah. What do you think of Gittins Garnacho lineup? I don't know, G. I don't know about that one. I'm not going to lie. We're going to see, though. Some of it was good, to be honest. He's not bad. N'Golo versus Kante. Somerville in good form at the moment. Okay, so Somerville's the one we've got to watch, yeah? Bowen's not, but it is a derby, so he could turn up, right? We've got to be careful. Who's inverting, Gusto or Hatto? Oh, good question. Real good question, though. You put a light on as well. It's getting dark in here, man. Fuck some. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just blinded me. I'm going to go with Gusto. No, actually, Hatto. Actually, I don't know. It just depends if he plays the double pivot. Jim, it's not Pablo Fornals. It's a new signing. Well, when I see Fornals, I think it's Pablo, right? When I see Pablo, I think Fornals because that's who it was before, right? I'd say Hatto. You think Hatto? Yeah, I think Patrick's probably right. It could most probably be Hatto. But it also depends if Enzo Fernandez is playing further forward. And you think he most probably will be. But I don't know, man. We could be doing many different things today, system-wise. I think we're very unpredictable under Rossini right now. Who knows how we're going to look? You know what I mean? What's going on elsewhere? 1-0 Bournemouth against Wolves. 2-0 Arsenal versus Leeds. 0-0 versus Brighton and Everton. Ooh. Cantona. Liverpool, Newcastle later as well. You going to the game while you're here? I will be going to a game, yeah. I will be going to a game. Later in February, I think. I'll be going to one. Better in the midfield. True. Bowen dagger after 20 minutes due to a... Oh, don't, dreamer. Don't do this. Anyway, going back away. Let's go. Let's see what news there is. Back away. Is anything on? What's this? What is this? From Eduardo Boraz. I can't read it. I can't read it. It won't let me translate it. All I see is Strasbourg. Dortmund como una al Strasbourg. I don't know. I'm crying. Oh. Got to be careful. Got to be careful, Jim. Don't want to get myself back into them dangerous things, you know. Chelsea. You know what? I am liking that tracksuit, you know. Who's liking that? Hey, anyone in here liking that tracksuit? In comments, it's translated. Oh, well, I moved away. Who's liking this tracksuit or what? Oh, what, guys? Hey, come on. Come on. It's actually all right. That is actually all right. It's all right, man. Who rates that? That's the old Chelsea badge, by the way. For people that are not aware, that was the old Chelsea badge. That old Chelsea badge is on our 1994 away kit, which was sponsored by Coca-Cola and was black and orange. And that was the badge. That was the badge. It was an orange Chelsea badge like that. That was our away kit. I think it was 1994. I'm going to guess it was 1994. So there you go. That's where they've got the, that's where they've got it from. Big game for the lap today. That's a good thing. Let me ask you this, guys, in the chat. There's over 250 people in the building. Make sure you're smashing the like buttons. We're going over to a space shortly, guys. So make sure you join us on the space in about 10, 15 minutes time where we'll be talking over there. Fucking love that kit. But who for you needs to turn up today? Who for you needs to turn up today? Who are you watching? I know we all need to play well, but who are we looking at and going, we really need a big game from you today? We really, really need a big game from you. I have it framed in my room. You know, Wally, you know. The lap has been good lately, but I'm not that worried. Palmer is what Dreamer's saying. They've got their mind on Palmer. Interesting. Delap, Gittins, Winter. I understand that. I think Gittins does need to have a big game today, which is going to try and really cement himself as a figure in this team. Louis says Palmer again. which is interesting. I really think Palmer needs to step up today. Delap, and also, to be fair, Gusto after a stinker against Napoli. Yeah, but I think that has more to do with the tactics of that game, to be fair, Gitinho. Do you think Garnacho is going to play a similar role versus Napoli, where he was a left-hand side player, therefore Palmer in the right wing and Gusto overlaps? It leaves us a little bit vulnerable, no? Did that put us in a back three? We could do that on the ball, offensively. We could do that. That could be a possibility. That generally could be a possibility. I think it will change in game. He seems to like changing things in game anyway. Delap needs to step up and make the difference, working for their money. Causes trouble for them making runs in behind. He's got to be physical. He's got to be holding the ball up well. He's got to be, he's got Palmer around him, which is a good thing, right? Problem is, Garnacho may play well today and then might start versus Arsenal, even though he will be better super sub. I don't think he starts. I think Pedro Neto on the bench tells me that he's starting, and I think Esteval is as well. If Esteval is just chilling or having a break, I think Esteval will start. Delap needs to turn up and start scoring so we don't rely on Pedro at the time. Or at least someone's scoring, right? People need to be a bit easy on Palmer, to be fair. He needs to get back into playing game by game. It'll take a few weeks. True. If I see Garnacho in the 10, I'm not going to watch here first half. Nonny. We always watch it. We like putting ourselves through pain. We like it. If Palmer is performing like Poch season, we got top 4 easy. If he plays like he has in the past few months, we're going to struggle. That's a good point, Louis. That is a good point, my G. I hear you. By the way, I think this was the training kit t-shirt. Do you remember? The gold training kit t-shirt? I've got the gold Thiago Silva. It's the only one. I don't usually put names on it. The gold Chelsea kit with the World Cup badge on with Thiago Silva on the back. But this is the training kit version. Fucking banging, bruv. Yeah, what I said is what Connor Holden put on his Twitter. What's Connor Holden said? Let's have a quick look. What has Connor Holden said? Connor Holden. Connor Holden says Chelsea's at 11 as expected. All right, we'll have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at this as it's Connor Holden. Connor. You look sexy in that colour, to be fair. Oh, my God. Louis, man. That Loki looks like the João Felix and Enzo shirt. Right. Here we go. Let's have a look at this quickly. Give us some tactical insight. As expected with Arsenal on Tuesday and a busy schedule recently, there's a bit of rotation. Gusto, Trev, Badiashile, Hato. Prediction: Hato to start. I think he's going to be somewhere used more going forward by Rosenior due to his qualities on the ball. Badiashile will be CCB with Trev right centre back and Gusto likely to push on. Kai Enzo pivot. Excited to see this from the start today. Enzo taking responsibility to probe from deeper and initiate the tempo shifts. Also gives Andre and James a rest for Arsenal. Attack configuration. After seeing the subs against Napoli and usage of certain players in tandem, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Palmer right wing and Garnacho inside as the 10, pairing on each side being pairings on each side of Gittins, side being Gittins/Garnacho and Palmer/Gusto, who can interchange. Okay. So he's saying it could be like this. This one, guys. He's saying it could like on the ball, it could look like something like that. On the ball. What do we think? How does that look to you? I know you're on them files. What does that look to you like? Gittins, that just means he's playing in the end zone. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So Hato plays sort of left centre-back. Badiashile, CCB. Chalobah's right centre-back. Enzo Caicedo. And then you got Palmer, Garnacho, Gusto playing in that position again. I don't really like Gusto in that position, but one thing I will say is Palmer will like that. Palmer wants someone that's going to hold the width, right? And Palmer is so much better in that right-hand pocket, like he was at PSG, like he was against other teams, where he can carry the ball and attack that space. So I think that works in Palmer's favour. The question is, does it work for Garnacho? Is Garnacho good enough in that 10 space? Can he hold the ball, move it quickly, make a pass, run into the space? I don't know. And then defensively, it's a little bit meaty, not going to lie. Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I think it's a bit scary to the eye, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit scary to the eye. So, no, listen, it could be something like this. What was the other formation he had? Let's have a look at the other one. Are you? No. I am not having Garnacho in the 10. Are you fucking having a laugh? Garnacho in the 10? No. I'm not having him on as a sole 10. If you're telling me he's going to play on the left-hand side of the inside pocket, I would say okay. But this, I don't know. Maybe off the ball, I don't know. Maybe off the ball, it looks a little bit different, but no. 9. Oh, Louis, you kill me. Guys, nearly 200 of you. We're not even at 150 likes, by the way. If everyone that hasn't hit the thumb below, please hit the thumb now. Let's get this to 150 likes, please, before we leave. I want to ask you for score predictions now, guys. Score predictions, because we are now going to go over to the space. We've got a space to do. So whoever's going to be joining us, please come and join us over there. That's where we're going next. Also, I want you to go over to... Who should we crash? Who shall we crash? Who shall we crash? 100 plus people. Who shall we crash? Let's go and crash Jimmy quickly, innit? Jimmy's live. He does watch-alongs every day. He's got 40 people there. I'm going to put the link in the chat. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Go and say hello to Jimmy quickly, guys, as well. Score predictions, 2-0 Chelsea. Let me see if I can send people his way. Quite had to do it, though. I'm not going to lie. Ain't going to tell no lie. Ain't going to tell no lie. Let's see if we can send people his way. Live. Show more. Pay promotions, brands, tags. There should be a way where you can send. I've got to do it. 1 second. How to send people from YouTube. There we go. Just quickly. Use the live redirect features in YouTube. Yeah, show me. Show me. Go to content, live, click edit, navigate to customization. Customization. Right, there we go. Redirect. There we go. Is it going to find him now? There we go. Done. Done. So when you come off here, guys, you are going to be redirected. You're going to be all redirected over to Jimmy. So as soon as I end here and you get transferred to there, just say Kings of the Bridge raid. Kings of the Bridge raid. Or just say up the Chels, Kings of the Bridge raid from Gem. Or yeah, something like that. Let's go and raid him quickly, guys. All right, I'm going over to space in about 5 minutes. Make sure you come and join us over there as well. We were going to do a match reaction after. I don't think so. We're going to, maybe tomorrow we'll end up doing that. But I am doing a match reaction on space. So you can come and join us after the game on space, halftime on space on Twitter as well. We're all going to be over on Twitter for the next sort of period throughout the game, at the end of the game as well. So yeah, I'm going to send you all over there now. So go and say hello to him and give him a follow and say Kings of the Bridge raid, guys. See you in a minute. See you in a bit.